morning. Today I wanted to take you down to memory lane with me to our trip to Riga. What I'm trying to do is I love making travel sketchbooks, travel journals, but with Riga I haven't had a chance or the time to do it yet. So that's what I'm going to do today. But yes, Riga was super random decision. It was shortly after lockdown. We just really wanted to get away after being cooped up for so long. So we just went on Ryanair, had a look where we haven't been yet, countries that had not too many crazy restrictions, and yeah, there we go. Ended up in Riga for a couple of days, and it was actually really nice and we really enjoyed it. That was in October sometime. But yes, so let's have a look what I saw in Riga. Sorry, don't know, my English today is just meh. Anyways, Riga. We booked an Airbnb, which was super cute Airbnb. Absolutely loved it. I would totally live there. We had a little balcony and it was very central. We had a lot of nice food, lots of beautiful views. But yes, let's have a look what we've discovered. And this is the view from our Airbnb balcony. Just there you can see the golden domes. The Dome Cathedral really stands out in Riga because the golden domes just really shines through the trees and you can really see it from a lot of places. It's a Russian Orthodox church and was built between 1876 and 1883. And it is it is the largest Orthodox church in the entire Baltic area. I mean, it just looks so majestic and it really stands out. Hot water bottle here with me because it's getting a bit cold in London. But yes, the sketch I'm working on. Oops, coffee. So now the coloring in. this is the finished product. On our first morning, you woke up all nice and refreshed, and then we went to this little, it was kind of like a pub-ish kind of style cafe, I guess. But it has these yummy Latvian pancakes that we had for breakfast. They were filled with, I think we've ordered 3 different ones with 3 different fillings. One was filled with like cheese. The other one had some sort of meat, which I did not eat. And yes, it was quite nice. And you had like, we've dipped it in sour cream. But yes, makes me kind of hungry now, thinking back of it. But yes, this was our first taste of Latvian cuisine. Not even sure if this is like a local specialty or anything like that, to be honest. Right, I'm going to add a bit more detail, sort of, the shading and the little textures that you can see on the pancakes, just so that it doesn't look too flat. sketching in bed. But yes, so this is the House of the Black Cats in Riga. It's in the old town of Riga, and it was originally built as like the or for the Brotherhood of Black Cats, which was like a guild for unmarried merchants, ship owners, and all that. But now it's like a museum. But I think the fascinating thing about architecture in Riga is that you can find so many different styles, but sort of, all the way from Art Nouveau to Gothic style. But apparently sort of Art Nouveau makes up quite a big majority of the architecture in Riga. And yes, you have a lot of sort of, beautiful colors you can see. We didn't actually go into the museum at this time. It's because, we were only there for a few days and we sort of had other places that we wanted to go to as well, so we've skipped this one. I'm not sure how much the entry is, or if you have to pay for the entry and things like that. And if I remember correctly, the building was actually bombed and ruined in 1941, and then it was demolished afterwards, and then it was rebuilt again, which is quite fascinating because it looks absolutely beautiful. Chilling, looking over her kingdom. Luna. So the building today is, I think it's actually only the bottom one that's a museum, and then in the top part they have like a ballroom for different events, or if politicians from other countries come to visit, they have like different ceremonies and cultural sort of events or concerts or performances. But yeah, now I kind of wish we went inside just to kind of see how the architecture on the inside is. Maybe next time. Right, I'm just working on the next illustrations. Sorry, my battery died. But this is a little city scene from the view on top of a cathedral. But yes, it's my hand starting to hurt. I really need another setup for drawing on the tablet. It's not good for my wrist. But yes, anyways, I've used to do a lot more sort of traditional travel painting, like in an actual sketchbook, which I really love. But when I've started doing more digital, I actually really enjoy it. And it has benefits as well. Things like, when you're printing it, you don't have to like scan it first, clean it up in Photoshop and things like that. All of that is a lot easier to do. Maybe I should do it like this so you can see a little bit as well. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do than traditional, and then you can even like the layout, you can change things around easier, you can just move things, whereas in a traditional sketchbook, once you've painted it, like there's no changing around. Well, you could technically just cut it up and do it, but you know what I mean. So yes, I've been actually really enjoying digital, and I think I will definitely do more digital sketchbooks, and then maybe print out one as well, just to kind of see what it would look like. Yes, so this is the Riga city scene, and there's a lot of details, a lot of coloring in, but it's quite therapeutic. I really enjoy it. Digital is so much more forgiving as well. If you make a mistake, it's so easy to fix it, whereas traditional paintings, if you made a mistake, it will be there. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes I quite like it. Sometimes digital is too not perfect, but it's just not as yeah, no idea how to say it. Anyways, here's a little close-up. Alright, let's put the journal together. First, I'm using Photoshop. I'm going to just remove the background, and then to just put it, let's see, maybe here. Yeah, here's good. I'll do the same here. Remove the background. I might make this a bit smaller. Maybe 72. Then 30. But let's do a different font. Quite like something that looks a bit more handwritten, since I usually would handwrite it. So I always prefer something let's try this. So the Golden Domes of Riga. Smaller. After our breakfast, we went up one of the cathedrals, not the Golden Domes one, but on top of the cathedral you had a beautiful view over Riga. And it was honestly just so beautiful. I'm going to scale this a little bit, but I don't want to lock this because I don't want to change the ratio. Like this. There you go. This should be half of it. So now let's do the next spread of the travel sketchbook. I've got this one here. We're just going to again remove the background. Oops. I'll just put it here in the corner, I think. There you go. We've had this delicious dessert. It was on our last day actually, in a very cute little Latvian restaurant, but yes, the food was so nice. Let me go into scale, locked ratio, it's a little bit smaller. I might do the food on this side actually. So we've got our little dessert. This is, oops. Scale, lock it. Make this one smaller. Have it in a corner. I'm going to do the layout afterwards. Wow, and then we went into this little cafe. It was a really interesting looking cafe. It has sort of a magician, Harry Potter kind of vibe to it. Quite sort of dark inside. And they had like this really nice chocolate truffles, chocolate drinks, chocolate desserts, everything chocolate, which was just so nice. And yeah, we went in there, we had some cake. We had some chocolate drink. It looks really fancy as well. Like, I mean, it looks like some sort of cocktail, but it was just a simple chocolate drink. Probably there's going to be like shortcuts to all of this, which I can never remember, so hence why I'm not using them. Leave this over here. And then this one was from the starter from that restaurant I told you about. This is like a rye garlic bread with a dip, and again, oh, so nice. I mean, I love garlic bread. I love rye bread. Oops, what am I doing? And this was just the perfect combination. Literally so delicious. Right. Okay. Now I'm thinking about the layouts. Might have this here top, because we're going to do some writing as well. I don't quite like how this is. Have a look at it later. I might move this for now. Let me see, layer 3, that away, this up a little bit. I might put that statue in a different spread, because I don't feel like it really fits into that vibe, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave that up for now. I might do this in the corner, make it a little bit bigger. I'll see, I should have looked the ratio. There you go. This one. So well, oh yeah, it keeps it locked, that's good. Make this a little bit bigger. There you go. And then I'm going to do the writing on here. So these two buildings here, as we said earlier, the House of the Black Hats. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video and tagging along with me. If you also like to keep travel journals, whether illustrated or not, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear more about how everybody keeps up with their travel journals, or sort of like, you know, do you do them while you're traveling, or do you do it when you're back at home? And yes, I'm going to make a different separate video with a completed travel sketchbook once I've printed it out. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Bye!